Valentine's Day is less than 2 weeks away. And if your marriage is on the rocks and you're separated or living under the same roof but barely speaking, or she's told you that she's done with you, February the 14th isn't a holiday. It's an absolute minefield. And right now, you're probably asking yourself one simple question: do I get her something? Now, if you buy flowers and a card, you risk looking really desperate and pushy and out of touch with how she's actually feeling. It can feel like you're trying to buy your way back in, and you've probably tried that already. But if you do nothing, you risk looking cold, checked out, and confirming her fear that you really don't care. So what the heck do you do? Well, today I'm giving you the Valentine's Day protocol. It's the exact strategy I teach private clients to get through this day without pressure, without chasing, without undoing the progress they're making. This Valentine's Day is not about romance. That's what's key. It's about passing the test. I'm Jim McKenzie, and I help men rebuild trust, respect, and connection without therapy and without begging, based on my many decades of being a divorce lawyer and marriage coach. Now, here's something that most men never realize: that your wife is dreading Valentine's Day just as much as you are. And it's not because she hates the holiday, it's because she's afraid you're going to make it emotionally heavy for her. She's afraid you'll use the day to, push for affection that she's not ready to give, or force a, well, where are we at conversation, or create the pressure she just didn't ask for. And whether she admits it or not, she's watching you really closely. This is a test. She's testing you. Not to see if you're romantic, but to see if you can handle emotional weight without collapsing or chasing. I've had men completely ignore this day and watch things ice over again, and I've had men overdo it with big gestures, and they've set themselves back months. So let me tell you, the men who follow this protocol do not spike her anxiety, and that's why it works. So I'm going to give you 3 steps how to negotiate Valentine's Day. You know I love protocols. Let's get into it. The first step is the no pressure rule. First rule on this protocol is no grand gestures. Okay. When a woman is pulled away, attraction is low and emotional walls are up. A big romantic gesture, sending flowers to the office, expensive jewelry, surprise dinner reservations, it will not lower those walls for you. It reinforces them. And why is this? Well, it feels transactional. It feels manufactured, like you're saying, look how much I love you now. Please love me back. If you're separated or in a severe crisis, don't send flowers to her work this Valentine's Day. That creates public pressure for her. Her co-workers will be asking questions. It'll make her feel awkward. She has to manage other people's expectations and inquiries. You didn't make her day better. You made it heavier and more pressured. And the fix I have for you is to do this. You acknowledge the day, but you lower what's at stake. You aim to be thoughtful, but not romantic. The second step I'm going to give you, including a script, is the card strategy. This next part is where most men accidentally add that pressure again without realizing it. Again, no grand gestures. I'm going to tell you what to do. You give her a card. Go to Hallmark and get her a card, but not just any card. Don't buy a card with a pre-written poem about soulmates, destiny, or forever. Okay, that's creating more pressure for her once again. Buy a blank card. Simple, clean, a quality card. And inside, your message has to do 3 things. The first is to acknowledge it's Valentine's Day. Secondly, to show you accept where things are. And end on a calm and confident note. Now, if you have a pen and paper, you can pause the video here, because I'm going to give you a script that you can write in that card. So let me pause, and I'll go very slowly. Happy Valentine's Day. I know things have been tough lately, and we're navigating a lot. I just wanted you to know that I'm thinking of you, and I appreciate, one specific thing she does for the kids all around the house. And there's no pressure from me. I just wanted to say hi. That's it. You don't sign it. Love your husband with loads of kisses and hugs. You sign it. No, for example, Jim. Why? Doesn't that seem sort of cold and dismissive, you might be thinking? Well, it's because right now you're rebuilding friendship and respect. You're earning the right to be her husband and love her again, not claiming it. It's a subtle difference, she'll notice. And the third step is the gift. Yes or no? The most common question I get from men in crisis. Jim, just a card, really? Well, here's the rule. Separated and she's hostile, no gift, just a card. Maybe a small single, of favorite chocolates or something if you're dropping it off. If you're living together and things are calm, you may give her a token gift. And that's not cheap. It's something that's small, consumable, specific to something she really likes. An example of that might be her favorite coffee beans in a nice pack, a book she mentioned months ago, a specific kind of snack she likes. Maybe it costs 20 to 30 bucks. Yeah, you're not being cheap, you're being sensitive. And the message is here is to say, I know you, I pay attention to what you like, but I'm not trying to buy your affection. You've probably tried that before and it didn't work. So what you're doing by giving the token gift is portraying confidence. And that confidence is way more attractive to her and gives her space to think. But what do you do on Valentine's Day? Let's talk about the night of February the 14th. Okay, the hype has started. Your colleagues are talking about what you're doing for Valentine's Day. And you're probably thinking, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. Let me help you out. If you're home together, don't mope around the house, for goodness sake. Don't ask, so are we doing anything tonight? Lead. Cook a good meal at home. It doesn't have to be candlelit and romantic. No, don't force the romance, but be practical. Make it nice, okay? Just be solid. That's way more attractive. You can say, oh, I'm making steaks tonight. You're welcome to join me, or can I save you a plate? Notice what that does. It's an invitation without giving obligation. If she joins you, that's great. You can keep it light, no heavy relationship talk. If she doesn't, that's also great. You eat, you enjoy your evening. You don't pounce and sulk because she didn't notice how clever you'd be. But she's watching you. That's the test. And if you can handle Valentine's Day without needing a validation, you will pass that test. So, gentlemen, Valentine's Day is just a day on the calendar. Don't let it derail all the hard work you've been doing for the last 30, 60, or 90 days. Stay calm, stay steady, stick to the protocol, stay consistent. And remember, the real testing doesn't stop, okay, on February 15th, because that's when most men start guessing again. And if you want a clear plan for what's coming next, I have a free training, the Marriage Crisis Blueprint. And it'll walk you through how to pass tests like this and re-attract your wife without chasing and you looking desperate and sad. Okay, the link is in the description below. Don't slide back this February just because everybody else seems to be doing all this stuff, okay? Let me know what you're proposing to do this Valentine's Day if you're in crisis in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. I will get back to you with any help I can give you, humanly possible. I know this is tough, but stick to these protocols right now. It will help you. I'm Jim McKenzie, and I'll see you in the next video.